Hello, everybody. Today we're going to try to figure out Hockey Blast. I think I have the gist of it, but I kind of want to show this to you because it's pretty interesting. Uh, Forgive the early morning stream and last minute thing, but I actually want to go outside today. All right, my whole life isn't staying in this room. I actually like to do athletic things, and yeah, sometimes you just need to get out, and I think it's a good thing. Um, Tomorrow you're going to be seeing. Hey, Chimeric, you're not first. Don beat you to it. Wow. I mean, what's the big deal about being first? You're really not. Are you first in life? That's something important. But being first in a chat, I don't know. Whatever. Don, how are you? Um. So, anyways, tomorrow, I think we're going to be looking at some RC cars. For Christmas, my wife got me 3 RC cars, really nice ones, and then I have a couple others. So I want to show you some of the radio control world and how that works, um, and what we do there. I'm going to take today. I'm going to go out with the drone, and I'm going to show you one of the cars I got. A nice beginner car, and I'm getting a real good feel for it. So we're gonna tape some of that, and we're gonna do that tomorrow for a video for New Year's Eve. Expect to see a little more of everything, like I promised. We were going to be more of a hobby channel, even though board gaming is our main thoughts. Now, today I'm going to show you a Hockey Blast. I think I have it down. I may make some mistakes here. Forgive me. But here's the thing about this. This Play.com, I know we've been showing you a lot of Play.com, and no, we are not being paid to show you. We're not. Sponsored. We don't. You know. We don't do this to gain any favor or anything like that. But I really think that Keith makes some really great games. You're going to see a lot of rah-rah guys out there because it's the only guy that'll pay attention to him. Okay, but honestly, what I really want to do is really seriously show you that you should go out and you should go get these games. These are good, solid games. John Sepper, hi Rob, you okay? Yeah, you okay? I'm okay. You okay? If you're okay, that's good. I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I'm drinking my wife's last black cherry soda because I just didn't feel like going inside and getting water. What can I tell you? Mm. So a last minute stream to kind of show this off a little bit. And let's go up top. Now, above. Okay. So this is a smaller version. Okay, I'm going to pull this up. But there is another, you can make this as big as you want, which is really kind of cool. You're supposed to have a couple lines set up. And what I mean by lines is replacements for guys. So when it calls for a line change, you would swap it under. We're not going to do that because we're just going to go over the basics. And I just kind of want to just show you how great these games are from this guy. Okay. Without getting too rah-rah. This guy just makes every game I've ever played from this guy is just fantastic. And I went out and I bought this again, and I brought in also this as well. So, I mean, I virtually have everything. The only thing I'm missing is History Maker Baseball. But this is supposed to be really good. The soccer's really good. I mean, the golf is good. I mean, I just haven't played a bad game. So let's show you how this works. So everything is broken down into periods. They give you a sheet here, which is nice. They send with you, which is a score sheet. And you're going to be doing things by minute. Okay, so each period is going to be broken into minutes. And what's going to happen is is there's certain events. You may have lulls, you're going to have a power play or something like that. But there's a whole way to kind of do all this. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to figure out and going through all the basics of it. And I may get some of it wrong, but we'll get it. But I just figured I'd do a little stream as I learn this. So there you go. Let me put this away. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep track of 20 minutes on a sheet of paper, because you could do that too. But you're going to want to make copies of that sheet, because that sheet is really fantastic. So the way you start this off is everything is in this book here. And it's just very simple. And let me go to the side here, because you know how much I love my beloved Toronto Maple Leafs. And what we're going to do here is we have Austin Matthews. Okay, he's going to have a bunch of different skills. Speed skill. He's going to have speed, skill, power, star, smart. There's actually 6. He's got 5 of them. Okay, face-off is a 52. Injury is a B. Penalty 0. Assist, he's got 1 star. And then shot, he's got 4 stars. Now, if there was an open star there, meaning that a clear star, that if you get momentum, you would be able to add that star in as well. There we go. There's going to be momentum, and then there's going to be another thing called submission. And I'll try to figure out how that works. Momentum guide, I actually have it right here, which is nice. They include a little kind of card here to kind of help you with everything and try to figure out stuff. So some of the guidelines that you're going to run into and stuff like that. And we'll kind of show you the best how a couple of minutes of the game will actually play. So without further ado, why don't we go up above here? You're going to, again, each dice is going to mean something. So that's why you have a black and a white die. Alexi says, first time catching you live. Recently was trying to find my homebrew solo rules for Dungeoneer and discovered this amazing channel. Oh, thank you, my friend. That means a lot to me. All right, so here we go. And all right, so the way this works, I'm the home team, and the St. Louis Blues are the visiting team. Excuse me. So everything works off 1 and 2 is going to be your left wing and your right wing, and then 3 is going to be your center, and then 4 and 5 is going to be your defensive players. And as you can see, that kind of coincides here on both sides. 1 versus 5, 2 versus 4, 3 on 3, 2 and 4, and 1 and 5. So first thing we do is we roll for a face-off. They have a little chart here that says face-off, so now we roll on it. And that's going to be an 8. And an 8 says home wins face-off. So we're going to use this as the puck just to denounce that we have the Toronto Maple Leafs have the puck. So now we roll on the normal minutes chart, okay? And this is how you're going to determine what is going to happen. So there's all kinds of different things here, and I'll try to keep up with this as best as I can to show you and keep you involved here as we figure this out. So 11, wow, that's not great. Okay, so if defensive team 11 is a play. If defensive team has 2 of the filled in square symbols, remember I showed you those symbols, they create a turnover, change lines, and advance clock. Defensive team now has possession of the puck. Otherwise, offensive team creates a play, roll again on the play chart. Now we're going to look for those symbols, and they're going to be right in the middle here. And well, the St. Louis, first of all, there's no way this could be the Toronto Maple Leafs, because we turn over the puck more than anybody. But no, we do not have anybody with that skill up top here. So what happens here? Mom Gamer, how are you? Rob is a wonderful person. Let's not go that far. With a great channel. Thank you so much. But it means a lot. Thank you. So Now we're going to create a play. And then what we do is roll on this play chart. Okay, all right, let's go. So we're going to roll. Let's see if my rolling is any good. It's a 5. Okay, so now what's going to be, it's going to be the two people that are going to create an assist. 5, 5, 5. So it's going to be 1, 3. Oh, geez, my best shooter. And then my choice. Well, we'll go with Mitch Mariner, of course. Okay, so now what happens is we add up the stars, okay? And that's going to tell us what we have. So we have assist. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the shot. So that's a 4. So on the white die, I've got to roll underneath a 4, okay? And then for their goaltender, because it's a play save, he has a 4. So if he rolls under a 4, he's going to save it. So let's see what happens here. All right. This is going to be interesting. Goldie save chart. Oh, and then we add everything together. Okay, so we rolled underneath, which we needed to. So that is a shot on gold. He rolled the Goldie save chart. Altogether, that's going to be a 4. Okay. On missed shots, do not re-roll dice. Use dice roll. Okay, that was a miss. Use dice roll of missed play shot. Rebound shots, use shooter shot rating versus Goldie shot rating. That's what we're doing anyways. On made shots. Okay, do not re-roll dice. Use dice total of play shot. However, if the Goldie makes a spectacular save, then re-roll. Okay, so this would be for top shelf shot by Mitch Mariner in the first minute. That's a goal. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so Mariner would score on an assist by, and we write that all down. So minute 1, we got the ball right off. We got the puck right off the bat, went right down and drilled it past him. Wow. Let me see if spectacular save. No. Cranks, Deeks. No, we got it. Top shelf score. So that's going to be Mariner. Well, we score a lot of goals anywhere. So Mariner in the first minute. So now we would take all these off. And after the first minute of play, it's 1-0, the Toronto Maple Leafs against those rotten St. Louis Blues. All right. So we're going to put that up here and 2 right there. All right. All right. So minute 1. So now we would face off again. All right. Again, it's Austin Matthews versus Sundqvist. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a 4 on the face-off. High face-off player wins face-off. So now we have a thing called momentum because we scored. That's going to change things a little bit. Momentum. Momentum is gained when a team scores a goal, when team wins a hit quality check on Ice Blast, team's player wins a hit quality check on Zoom, because you can zoom in. Place a red chip on the hockey rink game board to help track team with momentum. Okay, we could do that. Why don't we just put that there? Not only that, we're going to have the puck here. Okay, and then we're going to roll on the thing. Effects. Effects is gained. Temporary momentum is effect is gained when team goes on breakaway. Team gains man advantage, power play, or empty net. When a lull occurs, momentum is lost. Okay, here we go. So we've got the puck again. We're going to roll on the thing. All right, let's see what we do here. Okay, so that's going to be a 7. A 7 is a lull or fight. A lull is an extended period of action. No lulls in the final 3 minutes of the game. Read 9. Okay, that's not a problem. Loss of any minute. Mark off 3 minutes and conduct a face-off to restart play. Lull causes a loss of any momentum. So we would lose our momentum. Fight if a cheap shot has occurred earlier in the period. Nope. So now we would mark off 3 minutes of the period. So you see, this is how the period kind of goes and works its way out. So now we would mark off 2, 3, 4. And now we would be facing off in minute 5. So here we go again. Face off again. That's going to be a 10. And again, there's line changes that would happen here, but I'm not doing that right now. We're just doing the basic and showing you what's going on. Turnover. If any defender has a symbol, then... Oh, no, face-off chart. Oops. High player face-off went... That's... And you would see where this would change. Right now, Austin Matthews has a 52 to Sundqvist is 48. So he has the high all the time. But as you change and rotate players in, your face-off skill is going to change. So again, we've got the puck here. Let me just take a sip of the forbidden soda that I'm not supposed to have. So we're going to win the face-off. And now we're going to roll on to the normal minute chart. See what happens. That's going to be a 9. Momentum. Whichever team currently has momentum gains and regains possession of the puck. Nobody has it. No line changes, no time advance. No team has momentum. Then check hit quality team to establish new momentum. Check hit quality. Okay, so we would have to go to that chart. And there's a bunch of different charts here. Empty net, 3-on-3. Let's go to hit quality, equipment problems, odd behaviors, optional. Then check hit quality team to establish new momentum. If hit quality is tied, hit quality. All right, so we would look on our thing here. Where would hit quality be? Well, that's why we're learning the game. Hit quality. Hit quality. Let's take a look and learn together, folks. Like I said, I came on to learn this game and just turn on the thing while I'm doing it. Hit quality. Odd man rushes. Face-offs. Now, where would that be? Hit quality. Okay, so symbols. Triangle, square symbols are printed. Face off, fight, penalty. This isn't a hard game. It's just getting used to all the little things that go with it. Face off. Penalty minutes. No. What does the triangle do? Is that hit quality? Play triangle. Offensive ordinary. Nope, that's not going to do it. Penalty. Major. Minors. Momentum. Ice blast. Zoom. That's different. Play shots. Rebound. Goalie clears. Breakaways. Behaviors. Assigning lull shots. Okay, fight quality, bench aggressor. Oh, bad behavior. You gotta love that in hockey, right? Shootouts, advanced options. Well, it doesn't put it here. Hit quality. No, twice in a row, then a cheap shot. So where's their hit quality? Oh, come here, bro. Hit quality. It's like a little ant running around. Oh, hit. Jeez. So we've got one hit. I'm sorry. It's so stupid. They've got 1, 2, 3. We've got one hit. The quality is the things here. I'm sorry about that. There are more fan figurines at Rob's playthroughs than in actual arenas these days. Well, possibly. So your qualities are your skills here. So that's my fault. That's so stupid of me not to know. So we have one. We're a faster team, but they're more of an aggressive team. So they've got 1, 2, 3 on the hit quality. So hit quality. So they're going to end up with momentum. Okay. So they end up with momentum. Whichever team currently has momentum gains possession of the puck. So they take the puck back. Boom. All right. So that's how that's going to end. So minute 5. Okay. Possession change. Okay. So now we would go back to our normal minutes because we're still in normal minutes. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I just figured it out. Duh. It's not easy streaming, folks. All right, here we go. So now we go back to our normal minutes. They've got momentum and the puck. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a 6. Zoom. So we're going to, okay, close up, shot, one-on-one matchup. If offensive player wins matchup, then play occurs. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take their player, which is 1 and 5 here. No, it'd be 2 and 4. Yes, 2 and 4. Okay, got that right now. So their player is going to have a Zoom matchup. And what we're looking for is on the black die, it's going to be skill. So who has skill? He has skill. He has skill. Okay, close-up camera shot on player matchup. If offensive player wins matchup, then play occurs. If the defender wins, then there's no shot. Defensive player takes over with new possession, changing lines, and advancing clock. Existing dice roll determines players. Do not re-roll. Okay, cool. Black die determines home player. Oh, home player. Black die determines home player. White determines visitor. Oh, so it would be here. 2 and 4. But how could that be? Okay. So it's actually over here. Okay, 2 and 4. So now we would determine skill and skill. They both have the thing. Once noted the matchup, roll 1 die, determine which quality is being tested. Player with the quality wins matchup. Both players have quality. Use tiebreaker. 1 momentum, 2 home team. Okay, so they have momentum. So let's see what happens here. 3. So it's going to be power. Mitch Mariner has power. He does not. So he's going to win that. So we're going to take over, and it's going to be a possession change. So we mark on our paper. Now we're into the 6-minute possession change. And that's going to take away their momentum. And we're going to end up with the puck. Okay. It's pretty easy once you get going with it. All right. So now, again, we're still going at it. Okay. So now, again, this is a 6. A zoom again. Okay. And what's going to happen? An offensive player is going to wins the matchup if play occurs, if defensive player, blah, blah, blah. Black determines home team. So it's going to be Muzzin right there. Okay. And now we're going to roll to see what the skill is. It's going to be 6, a star. We do not have the star skill. We do not have the star skill. But home team wins, first of all, because we don't have, nobody has the momentum. So we're going to win that. And if offensive player wins the matchup, then a play occurs. Okay, so now we're going to go to a play. And that's where we come over to this chart again. All right, so now we're going to roll 2 dice. And it's going to be, whoa, that's ridiculous. I just rolled snake eyes. What happens there? Now we get 2 stars added to that. So it's going to be 2, Mitch Mariner, and 3, Austin Matthews, which are going to add their ability, and then 5. Who's 5? Oh, Brody, who scissors. So it's going to be in half. But we get 2 for that, believe it or not. So we're going to get 2 stars, 3, 4. So it's going to be 4 against 4. And if we roll underneath, then we'll know exactly what happens here. That's going to be a 10. We rolled over, but the goaltender made a save. So we're going to check on that. Was a missed shot, so it's going to be a 10. Snared in the glove hand. Goldie for the goal team controls puck, changes line time, advance clock. So now we're going to go into our 7-minute, and then we're going to have a face-off in the middle here. Okay, we're getting it now. We're getting it. You see how it all works? Everything is done very, very well in here. It's just done at a fantastic and just really good. It's just done so smart, and how everything flows and gives you the feel of real hockey. I'm not showing you the right way because honestly I'm learning as we go, but this is just glorious. This is glorious. And I plan on doing a full game, and there's a way to speed up to have a nice little season, and you can speed up the game. There's a chart that you can roll on to determine wins and stuff like that. So you can speed games up. You can make a whole season. There's no end to this, to what this does. So we are going to roll on the face-off. So we're now save. So we'll put down save here, St. Louis. And you can count all the stats are here. All the stats are here, which are just fantastic. All right, so that's going to be an 8. Home team wins face-off. So Austin Matthews has the face-off. Now we're going to go to normal minutes. We're going to roll, and that's going to be an 11. We're going to get a play. If the defensive team has two of the squares, they're going to be able to do such, but they are not. So we're going to take and get a play. And let's roll on our play chart. That is going to be an 11, which is going to be a 1, 3, 1, 3, and 4. So he's going to take a shot. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, and then split that in half. We would have to roll a 1, and then, of course, a play save. He's got 4 stars. So if he rolls under a 4, that's going to be good. Here we go. No, he does not roll under a 4. Goldie save chart. On a missed shot, do not re-roll the dice. Use dice rolled on a missed plays. Rebounds. Okay, so 10. Oh, versus okay, hold on. On a made shot. Okay, so he missed. It doesn't matter. So he snares that into his glove. That's the way that looks. Yeah, on a made shot, do not re-roll the dice. Use the dice totally played. On a missed shot, do not re-roll the dice. Use dice rolled total of missed play shot. Rebound shots, use shooter's shot rating. Okay, there we go. So another save by the St. Louis goaltender, believe it or not. Not bad. So what's the the chance of him. See, here's where I think I'm messing up a little bit. As a big hockey fan, I'm interested in seeing how this plays. Well, I'm not doing a really good job at it. I'm learning as we go. The thing that gets me, though, is if he missed, we missed on the shot. And he did not save it, so that's kind of... If the goalie makes a spectacular save... So normally he wouldn't. Okay, so we another save, another minute goes by, and then we face off. So it's a face off. I'm gonna have to read up on that. 7. Face off won by high face off. So it's again Toronto just putting on there. Followed by a lull. Face off won by high FO followed by lull. So now that we have a lull, so now we're going to go into, so it's going to be 9, 10, 11. So we're now into a minute 11. Okay? So we won the face-off. They go back and forth. 3 minutes of the game goes by. And then we go into another face-off. All right. That's going to be a 9. Home team wins face-ball off and immediately go to a play. So now we roll here onto the play chart. That's going to be 10. So that is going to be a 4 on assist, a 1, and then Mitch Mariner is going to take a shot here. Okay, so shot, that's 2, 3, 4. So we need to roll under a 4 on the white die. Here we go. 4 on the white die. We do not. It's a missed shot. It's an 11. So on the Goldie saves chart, Goldie knocks it down, makes pass through the seam, breakaway play, re-roll on play chart. Oh, so they're breaking away. So he was able to get it through. We're going to roll on the play chart. Possession's going to change. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a 10, which is for them is going to be 4, 1, and 2. All right. They do not have momentum. No, they do not have a momentum. Cut in half, no start. So they would need a 1. They would need a 1. Let's see what happens. No, they do not get that. And that is going to be missed. That's going to be a 7. Smothered it. Goldie freeze puck. Change lines, advance time, and face off. So now it's going to go over to 12 minutes in. And Toronto makes a save, finally. So this way you can keep track of all the saves. All right, I think I got this so far. I think I got it. Okay, now we would face off, and it would be an 11. Waved off. New face off with new players. So this is where you would change your lines. Maybe even switch somebody out. Maybe put Tavares there or something like that for the time being, and move, because you could do that. Even though he's a center, you could do that, and then they would face off differently. So interesting way to do it. And sometimes you would want to have Tavares and Matthews, playing line 1, line 2. So you would switch your guys. And this is where the strategic part of the game really comes in, because you're going to set up your lines a certain way, and you're going to try to change them whenever you can, being a coach. Face off. Waved off. New face off. So new players. Okay. So again, they're having problems just trying to get this face off. 10. High FO wins. So it would be Toronto again. Now we would roll on our normal minute chart. 7. It's going to be a lull, so 3 minutes are going to go by. That'd be 13, 14, and 15. Okay. And now we would restart with a face-off. Here we go again. And that's a 10. 10, high player. So Toronto once again gets it. So now we're going to roll on our normal minute play. That's going to be a 7. That's another lull. A lull experience. Same play. I think there was something if you do 2 in a row. Mark off 3 minutes and conduct a face-off to restart play. Lull causes any momentum. Loss of momentum. Fight if cheap shot. Okay, new momentum is determined. Team must have... Okay, no, we would just go through the minutes again. So it would be 16, 17. We're in the 18th minute of the period. So another face-off. So they're just going back and forth with the puck there. That's going to be a 4. That's going to go to Toronto. They're winning you should mark off face-offs to see how many they're going. Okay. 9. 9. 9. 9. Momentum. Whichever team currently has gained momentum. Whichever team currently has momentum regains possession of the puck. No line changes, no time advance. If no team has momentum, then check hit quality. So they're going to take it back. Then momentum go... Okay. If hit qualities are tied, no. Check hit quality, establish new momentum. So momentum's going to go to St. Louis late in the period here. Okay, if no team has momentum, then check hit quality to establish new momentum. So no time advance, no nothing. Okay, so now we roll back on the chart again. So now they have the momentum. We have the puck. Whichever team has momentum gains or regains the puck. So St. Louis has it. And now we're going to roll on the normal play chart. That's going to be 9. No, if a dice roll of 9 occurs twice in a row, then momentum team delivers a cheap shot on its choice of opposing player and prevents that team from gaining momentum until they retaliate by instigating a fight. So a cheap shot was hit on their best player, Austin, on Austin. Wow, that was dirty. And we don't have fight. So, okay, so it's going to prevent us from gaining momentum until so we are going to be submissive right now. Submission, okay. Cheap shot plus a team submission. It cannot gain until the condition is clear. Place blue chip on hockey rink. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Let me clear these away. Wow. That's nasty. All right, so now, first of all, they took a cheap shot at Austin Matthews. We are, Toronto's on its back foot here. All right, here we go. And that's going to be a 4. Odd man rush. Isolate skater with dice roll. A 1, 2, or 3. Creates a scoring chance. Roll again on the play chart. Okay. Isolate skater with dice roll. Okay, let's. They have the thing, so we're gonna isolate the guy. That's gonna be 1. So that's gonna be their left wing. Okay. Does he have? No, he doesn't have anything. Creates a scoring chance. Roll on the play chart. If no symbol, then no shot. Change possession lines and advance the time. So now we're in the 19th minute. So it's going to come back over to Toronto, and they're going to roll on the normal time. Do we face off again? No, change lines. Change possession. Advance time. if D4, 5. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm making sure I'm doing this right. So that's going to be a 3, and that's going to be a play. So we took the puck back, and we're going back the other way. In the waning seconds of the period, we're going to get a chance at a play here. They have momentum, though. We do not. That's going to be a 7 on there. Secondary play. So now we're going to roll on the secondary play. Let's see what that brings up. That's going to be a 6. So it's going to be a 5. It's going to be a 2. So we're going to get 1 there. And then a 4. Oh, wow. So, really. So we add up. So we add that up. So it's going to be 1 assist. We don't have momentum. He has no assist. And cut that in half. So it's going to be a 1. So he has to roll a 1 on the white die. Let's see if that happens. Nope. So it's going to be a missed shot. An 8. Stick save. Goldie drops the puck behind the net for a new line. All right. So he made a save in the 19th minute. Stick save. And let me just check here. 8. Stick save. Goldie drops puck behind the net for a new line. So you would change the line here and advance the clock, which would be minute 20. And that would be the end of the period. So he saved it with a stick save. So at the end of the first period, it is Toronto 1, St. Louis 0. So it kind of really plays out kind of how hockey plays out. Wow. So how many saves? 1, 2, 3, 4 saves for St. Louis, 1 save for Toronto. Works out. We scored on a thing. And then you would set up and you would do the second period. And you get about, let's take a look here. Let's come up top a bit. Whoops, sorry. All right. So I'm going to show you what you get. 3 teams in the box. You get Chicago, Pittsburgh, which, I mean, why would you want any of them? But I bought the 2021 teams. And for a usual team, because somebody had asked earlier, Boston, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18. Let me just make sure. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29. So you're going to get 29 regular players, and I think you get 4 goaltenders. So you're carrying a full roster. So you have the entire team. And so you're going to be able to really create. How many goaltenders do we have here? Toronto carried 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goaltenders. I'm sorry. So you're going to carry 5 goaltenders with 29. So that's 34 players. So you're going to be able to make, whatever kind of lines you want to make. So really, really, really fantastic game. Another fantastic game from, I wanted to do 1 period at least and get that in. It took 45 minutes because this is the first time I'm playing it. But if you are a hockey fan, this has the feel, and it's taking snapshots. Okay, you're not actually, but the snapshots are so brilliant that you have no idea how to. I mean, you have no idea how the games are going to turn out. You may have certain skills, but you may get a lucky roll, and then they score late or something. There's a lot of things that go on in this. And like I said, I want to come up top one more time. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way so I can show you a few things here. The game is very simple. There are some more advanced rules that I need to learn, but I just wanted to get the basic game down. I think maybe tomorrow or Saturday, New Year's Day, we'll do a full game, and I'll do the line changes and all this stuff. But I really wanted to just get this out here and really show you, and this is why you need to go over to play.com and check out some of these games. So let me just go up top here real quick. I'm just going to take these teams here, this book, and let's do this here. All right, let's go above. Oh, there we go. So what's kind of cool is you could play on this, which keeps it nice and tight, or I'll tell you what, I'm going to photograph this and I'm going to laminate this. Maybe laminate it together somehow, or cut it where it just comes together. I don't know. I'll think about it. But you could do it this way too. All right. And then have, Visitor Goldie. And it makes it a little bit easier. You can actually have a feel for it. You can go one, however you want to do it. Your defensive players here. And honestly, if you want to do it this way, here's the way I would do this. Okay. And I think this is why they have this board with you, is because these are so short here. You can have two lines right here. Okay. Just like that. And then just take your thing and put, like your little thing. Okay. We're on line this, and then swap it down to line 2. And I think that's the way it works best. And here, you know what's up. So you can have, a couple lines ready for you here. And then you can do the same thing and swap and maybe just do 2 lines just like that. And then that'll work. You have your goaltender. And then, like I said, you're going to have, a couple of defensemen here. Well, honestly, what am I saying? That's stupid. You have the whole thing here. So you could put out 3 lines. That's why they have this. So you can put out as many lines as you want. And then just use this to determine what line you have out. Yeah, because you have the whole side of this. Duh. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. So it keeps you from doing this all the time and stuff like that. Because some people were whiny and said, "Oh, I don't like changing and doing that with the cards." I can see that. I think I'm going to laminate all these just to keep them nice and safe and stuff like that. There you go. So the bigger thing is for line change, and makes it easier because then you can go, okay, line 1's out, line 2's out. And then you can kind of determine what kind of line you want. Okay, I'm going into a penalty here, so I'm going to put in here. John, thank you. Great channel. Love your excellence. Well, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that, John. I really do. But yeah, this makes sense now. And I got the plexiglass you could put over this, which would be cool. That'll keep it nice and tight. And then, you just have everything, and you can determine what you want to do. You can mark everything with dice if you want, or you could use the little chips. Just brilliant. See, this is brilliant. If you want to just do like I did, just kind of get the feel for the game with the one thing, and you don't mind turning the cards, which I don't. You can really get it. John, thank you for the donation. It means a lot. Let's give him a Godzilla while we got him here. All right, John, let's see how you make out. Is today your day? I think so. Come on, bro. Oh, look at that. Godzilla in a good mood. Trying to end the year on a good note. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. So, again, I'm just trying to learn the game here. You know, we didn't even get into penalty minutes or anything like that. And there's a couple things that aren't clear to me, but I'm going to clear that up and we'll be back to do it again. The rules aren't that hard. I think they're like, what, 20 pages if you're lucky? Yeah, 20 pages. And a lot of it's easy. It's an easy read. The thing is, I just don't want to sit here all day with the things. But this is definitely a great game. And if this plays this way, I would assume that soccer would play the same way. And I also have the soccer game, so maybe we'll take a look at that too. But it's really just you know, a lot of just getting in position. Another great game by our friends over at play.com. You're not getting overwhelmed with stats and all this stuff. You are playing snapshots of time, and it does a great job at doing that. And I think it's just fantastic. I think it's really fantastic. Is that Mo? Nice Godzilla produces. Yeah, it's kind of unusual. Kind of unusual. Now, definitely check this out. I think it's well worth it. You could buy teams from the 70s, the 80s. So, you know, you start adding all this stuff in. I mean, you've got yourself a full-on fantastic experience. And I'm telling you, between this and Second Chance and all the other stuff, I mean, I have everything from this guy. What's that up there? Yeah, Soccer Blast, which I would assume plays like this. We're going to do some red, white, and racing. We're going to show you off a bunch of things. It's so critical so you could get it going quicker once you get the rhythm of things. And I think that's the thing that you saw as I started getting going. The time started going faster. So it's getting the rhythm of it down, because it looks overwhelming. It really isn't. It's just I'm trying to make sure that on stream, and remember, we do this live. We don't tape anything, okay? We don't tape stuff. Except for tomorrow, we're going to be taping some stuff. But curious about the racing one. Well, you know what, Mo? I think I'll do that tomorrow then. Let me take a look and see if I can get it down. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow in the morning, because the Queen is going to go get her nails done. But I wanted to tape my RC stuff. But I could do that next week. It doesn't matter. We'll start off the new year with a little bit of a new theme. You know, adding in different stuff and things like that. Don't tell her I drank the last cherry cola. So much for my diabetes. But from what I read so far, this red, white, and blue racing, it's pretty sick, dude. I'll be honest with you. I got the best game, the basic game, so I wanted to check it out. And this has my interest. You know what I would really like. Like, he's been doing the mats, like we did for the demolition derby, the bowling. I would like to see a hockey blast one. I think that would be cool. Just saying, I think it would be real cool. And you must have the tiger. Yeah, the tiger's going to be back. We're going to bring him back next year. Right now, he's hibernating. It's okay, buddy. He's hibernating for the rest of 2021. But he will be back in 2022 in a couple of days. Once I got all these things down. Now, also, I bought different... what's this? This is courses. I bought the one with Cromwell, Connecticut, because I used to go to that one and watch Peter Jacobson, because that was my favorite golfer when I was a kid. This is another one that I really think that we'll have a lot of fun with. There's just so much of it. Tiger with the Quebec accent for doing the hockey, and then the Carolina accent for racing. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. He'll be back. I have a few plans, and like I said, so many of these games are just fun. I mean, I bought everything that he basically has. The only thing I didn't get was the baseball, because, I just ran out of money, to be honest with you. But definitely, he does a great job with these games. They're smart, they're quick, they're boom, boom, boom. I really like your Sherlock Holmes consulting detective game you did. Are you planning on doing more? John, yeah, because I still have all three of them, I believe. Yeah, I looked at it and I said, boy, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And then I don't. Go figure out. Elizabeth, who decides to put on something that nobody really cares about. Nice job, kid. You go. Yes, we need to do more Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, you're right, Mo. You're right. All right, guys. I'm going to go outside. I went fishing yesterday. I don't have my phone. But I caught a bunch of shell crackers. Just went off by myself. Sat by, watched the sun go down. Sat by the lake. It was really nice. It's nice to get outside. I've been doing drone stuff. I haven't been doing a lot of the channel stuff. But, there comes a point where I want to incorporate on the channel my outside activities as well as what I do in here. We're taking a different kind of turn with the channel. We're not going to sacrifice any time with the board games. It's mainly a board game channel. But I want to show you some of my other hobbies that I'm interested in. The drone stuff, which I'm doing very well with. I've been getting a little business with that. I want to show you the RC stuff, which is just absolutely fascinating. And really just kind of have a bunch of different stuff because, honestly, my grandson's going to get older. My granddaughter's starting to get inquisitive about things. We plan on tonight, I think if it's clear enough, I'm going to take the drone down to the lake with me and show you where I fish and stuff. And just kind of open it up, you know what I mean? We'll have a good time, I promise you. The channel will always have a good time, but kind of sometimes refreshing a little bit and taking a look at different things, like this stuff, or instead of doing dungeon crawls all the time, instead of doing something, being locked into one thing. Yeah, going back to the Sherlock Holmes things. Let's try to figure that out. That'll be fun. All that kind of different stuff. Different things, variety. Are you into RC racing? I'm starting to get into it, bank on money. I've got 4 cars already, and I'll be honest. Look at this. Been learning to fly the DJI Mini SE. Great thing. Yeah, you got me hooked on the drones. I love the drones, and I'm going to incorporate the drones. May have a look into that racing game. I have Thunder Alley is great, and make sure that you check out the one that Richard Launius is coming out very soon. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, the DJIs are perfect, and I'm going to incorporate the drone with my racing. So we're going to be taping some of the cars that I'm going to be reviewing and taking a look at as a beginner. Okay. Now I've got 3 stages of beginner cars so far, and I wanted to go get that $1,000 car, but my wife would have put a bullet in my head yesterday. But I bought another car yesterday, so now I have 4. And I'm going to show you my experiences with each car as I'm growing into this hobby and really enjoying it. I'm not a racing guy. I'm not a guy that wants to flip the cars because I'm panicked because I'll break all of them. But I just like running the cars. And you'll see why. It becomes very addicting. And I'm going to bring it to you here. I was planning on doing it tomorrow. You might see a video tomorrow if I can get it done in time and do a little voiceover for it. And we'll do a couple other things. I know my wife has, like I said, a nail appointment, and that's a few hours. Drone and racing equals awesome. I'm trying. And we're just going to have fun. And we're going to do some racing here. I'm thinking of getting rid of about 50 to 60 games and clearing this whole area, adding another table, and actually doing some timed Hot Wheel racing and stuff like that, and maybe marble racing. Just different stuff, just having fun. Still doing tabletop stuff, all that stuff, but just adding more stuff in. So when you come here, there's a variety of stuff. Master of nothing, but just kind of showing you everything. And that is my kind of plan. And that's what's going to keep me going for the next whatever years, because as my grandson and my granddaughter grow and they become interested, if they do, or if they don't, they could do whatever they want. I want to adapt the channel with them and include them and have them part of it if they want to. That's my game plan. Personally, I think they will like it, you know? Throw a couple fishing videos in there too. Why not? You know, a day in the life. Pull back the curtain and enjoy it. I was big into RC many years ago and got into RC racing. Was not good at racing, but it was really fun. I don't think I'm going to try to race. We have a thing over here in Ocala. I'm trying to speed this up because we're already an hour. But we have a crawler course where it's like this big muddy mountain with rocks and stuff like that. And I bought one just to crawl with. So I'm going to plan on taping that. I'm going to, I don't think I could ever really race because I don't think I have the hand-eye coordination at this time of my life. Would I race my kids and stuff like that just for laughs? Sure. But right now, I just like running them, learning them, fixing them, adjusting them. And there's all kinds of different things that go into this. And, I've been very mechanical my entire life. And to kind of tinker with something, I've never been a race car guy. But I enjoy, I won't sit there and watch NASCAR, okay? Because it's just, I don't know. When you got a 140-pound guy that thinks he's a tough guy, I mean, really, come on. Kind of turns you off to it. I live on the coast and used to fish a lot, but our weather is a bit like upstate New York, so it's freezing all the time. Yeah, I can see that. I think you're in England or Ireland. I would think, because one of my best friends was from England, and he said, boy, we try to freeze. And 1 minute it's 80 degrees with the sun out, and then the clouds come in, and then it's down to 50. Great show, says Diesel Board Games. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, so a lot of stuff coming up. I want to open your eyes to different things. Get outside too. All right, don't just spend all your time inside. Get outside. And hopefully I can help you get that way and give you a couple of hobbies to show you get outside a little bit. Breathe the air. All right? Some board gamers, not all, just live in their houses the whole time. There's a world out there. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it together. I think that's a pretty good idea. What do you think? Miss you on the 24-hour marathons with Tom. Thank you. It is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Used to have a good time on those things. But boy, they were long. A lot of work goes into that. I'm not a race car guy either. Enjoy drag racing on quarter-mile track. Enjoy the show. Looking forward to your new content. Yeah, same content outside. It's scary outside. Sure is, Mo. But man, why not be dangerous, right? Why not be dangerous? But honestly, if you can get out, breathe some air, I'm not saying go in a crowd of people. I'm just saying, you know what? Get out there, enjoy it. Even if it's wintertime, enjoy the outsides a little bit, and you'll find everything will be perfect. All right, listen, I got to go do things with the Queen. I love you all dearly. Have a great afternoon. Have a great day. I will definitely see you before New Year's, because the Queen's got to go get her nails done, and that's usually a 2-hour process. So we will definitely be together tomorrow morning, and I will wish you well for the new year. And then we'll start the new year. We'll add some new stuff. We'll have some fun. Just fun. Board games. Tons of board games. Miniature games. Some other stuff. Outside the box. Just make it's a tabletop hobby. I'm going to change it to Rob's Tabletop Hobby World. Or Rob's Hobby Tabletop World. I don't know. Something like that. Or I'm not even going to change the name. You know what you're going to get here. You just don't know. And that's the best part about it. All right. Love you all. Have a great day. Tomorrows aren't guaranteed, but I hope to see you all tomorrow. That's for doggone sure. Last day of work, then vacation. Nice, Mo. Nice. Give me a let's talk tomorrow or something. I got all kinds of things that I'm getting my dirty little hands in. But we'll definitely talk. All right, guys, love you. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Be good to one another. Finish out the year strong. Take it easy, everyone.